All right, Maria, thanks.
Okay, well, it's just beginning to sink in for people in Adairsville, Georgia, about the damage caused by this immense tornado.
Yeah, on Wednesday, an EF3 tore through this Georgia town, catching many off guard. Dave Malkoff is on the ground with one family's story. Dave.
This house, you guys, is a good 10, 12 feet from where it used to be. The whole thing came down. In fact, the only thing holding it up is this load-bearing refrigerator right here. There were 3 people in the house at the time, and this is their story.
We just called off the search, and I mean, we've saved more than I ever thought we'd save.
There's not much left to save here at the house on the corner of Millstone Drive. Opera books in the debris pile tell you this is where Mr. Hampton, the music teacher for over 30 years, lived. Today, students and friends and family are helping any way they can.
You know, I got some upstairs bedrooms.
Okay.
When the tornado pushed it 12 feet down the road, Mr. Hampton was lifting weights here in the basement. His baby was in the playpen. His daughter was upstairs.
The house slid to the right, and as I was going up the steps, it knocked me back with my girl. I fell back as debris was being pushed up on me. Luckily, the debris was being pushed up on me, and I kind of fell flat, but the steps caught my legs, and I was pinned under it.
Terry Hampton was trapped for more than an hour. His daughter took the baby and slipped out, but not through a door, not through a window.
She came to this and got on her back, I suppose. I didn't see it, but I suppose she got on her back with Lexi, and they just crawled through. Maybe it was a little wider at the time, but that's where she came through.
Mr. Hampton still does not know the name of the deputy that rescued him.
I had no idea it was set like this till I came out of it an hour or so later.
This is not only the second tornado in less than 2 years for this family, but
we lost a son to cancer about 8 years ago.
Little Colton had a very rare form of cancer.
Where'd those come from? The field.
Terry's wife, Nikki, kept a shrine to their son in a shed that no longer exists. She came running from work.
And that's when I turned around and I saw the shed was gone, and then I saw all his stuff in the trees. And I couldn't breathe.
Now, everyone escaped this crumbling home without a scratch, but if Terry was just a foot or two in either direction with that baby here, the story could have a very different ending.
We just cleared it. Had we stayed in the area we were at, had my daughter not come to the door and yelled, "Dad, it's getting bad," we might have been under all that.
Well, the insurance company has already looked at this place. You can guess what they said. It all has to come down. But the Hamptons plan to rebuild right here on this same corner. In Calhoun, Georgia, Dave Malkoff, the Weather Channel.
Not something you expect to see in January.
Horrific thing to see. Could have been worse. Could have been far worse.
All right, coming up next, we're going to talk about the wild weather in the Midwest, the cold temperatures, and the wicked wind and snow.